The actions performed in this video are only to be attempted under medical supervision. Fasting can be extremely dangerous if not done correctly, and in some cases may result in organ failure and death. Please consult a medical professional and do your own research before attempting any form of prolonged fasting. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Sunday, August 23rd. It is just shy of 10 p.m. and we are on day 7 of our 20-day water/dry fast. Today was a dry fasting day. It was our second one this weekend, so yesterday was dry fasting as well. So we're just approaching the 48-hour mark, which will check off our 2 days for the week. Actually more than 2 days, because we did do a dry fasting day on Wednesday, Tuesday night into Thursday morning, which was about 30 hours. So we're a little bit over our quota for dry fasting for the week, and I'm definitely ready to drink some water now. One thing I will note on the dry fasting days is I wake up very slow. It's kind of hard for me to get out of the bed in the morning, but once I'm up and I take a shower, I'm pretty much good for the rest of the day. I'll usually take a nap in the afternoon, but besides that, a little bit sluggish, but not miserable by any means. I just kind of went throughout my day. Actually attended 2 sporting events today, so I spent some time outside. Luckily, it wasn't very sunny because I definitely didn't want to sweat or be in any kind of intense heat being on a dry fast, so that worked out really well for me. So before we get started with the video, let's go ahead and do our 7th weigh-in. So today we're at 159 even. Yesterday was 162 even, I believe. So 3 pounds down since yesterday. So we're down another 3 pounds since yesterday. So after 7 days of water fasting and dry fasting, we're down 14.2 pounds in total, which is pretty good for our first week. We're averaging 2 pounds a day, which is double what I averaged my last fast. It was almost exactly 1 pound a day every day. But then again, I never threw in any dry fasting days, so I'm pretty sure that's where the extra loss is coming from. One thing that I want to talk about today is alternate day fasting, which isn't something that I've had a lot of experience with personally. My intermittent fasting day schedule, as you know, is just to wait till around 6 or 7 and then kind of eat till I'm ready to go to bed. And that's been working for me so far to be able to maintain my weight. That's probably what I'm going to end up sticking to in the future. This is just another type of intermittent fasting. It might work better for some people, it might not. So I'm just giving you the information. You can decide for yourself what works best for you. So I did find another article today we're going to read off of, and it just kind of talks about the benefits of alternate day fasting versus eating every day. So with 16 to 20 hours, you're really just going to be breaking the surface of ketosis and just approaching those benefits of autophagy and breaking down old cells, replacing them with new ones. All of that happens a few hours into ketosis. So with a 16-hour fast, you're not going to be experiencing that so much. 20 hours a little bit more, but definitely when you're approaching 30 to 36 hours, you're going to be a lot deeper into those processes. You're going to experience the benefits a bit more, And furthermore, you're doing it on a regular basis, so every other day you're fasting. Every other day you're allowing your body to experience that extended rest and repair, versus eating every day where you're only going to be experiencing that for a short period of time. So we're just going to go ahead and start reading off the article. A type of intermittent fasting that calls for eating nothing one day and then whatever a person wants the next day can be done safely for several months and comes with a number of health benefits a study has found. So right off the bat from that first paragraph, I will say I wouldn't recommend just eating whatever you want on the days that you're eating. Theoretically, you can double your calories and maintain your weight with this fasting schedule. Definitely want to stick to whatever your normal eating patterns are, and just increase your calories a bit, obviously, because you're eating every other day. If you're doing it to lose weight, you can give yourself a calorie reduction. It's going to be a lot easier to do. I think that most people will find it difficult to double their calories in a day, even if they didn't eat anything the day before. Fasting doesn't make you as hungry as you think. You're definitely not going to be able to just plow through food as soon as the fast is over. So if you're doing it to lose weight, you're still going to want to watch your calories. I wouldn't recommend just eating whatever you want. If you're doing it to maintain your weight, once again, you're probably still going to want to watch your calories, just because you're going to want to eat enough food that you can maintain your weight. So again, that's twice as much food as you would if you were eating every day. If you don't want your weight to drop, you got to be careful. If you don't eat enough and then you continue on the schedule, you will start to lose weight. And if you're not careful and you don't want to do that, then you're going to have to track yourself a little bit more closely. So let's continue. Alternate day fasting improved cardiovascular markers, reducing blood pressure and heart rate after 4 weeks, researchers reported in Cell Metabolism on Tuesday. People who followed the plan for 6 months also had lower levels of LDL, or quote-unquote bad cholesterol, and triglycerides compared to those who ate normally. Overall, they ate about 37% fewer calories, lost weight, and had an improved fat distribution, reducing the fat in their trunk and abdomen by about 14% on average. Researchers saw no adverse effects from alternate day fasting even after 6 months. So once again, you're taking that pressure off of yourself to try to maintain a normal calorie distribution throughout the day. Now you have twice that window to work with. You're going to feel a lot more relaxed on your eating days, almost as if, like the article says, that you can eat whatever you want. Once again, that's not literal, but it is going to feel that way because you have so many extra calories to work with on your eating days. It goes on to say, you just have to train your organism to get adjusted to that short-term fasting, and after a few days, most people can adjust. And I can say that as well. The first few days, if you've never tried this before, are going to be rough. It's going to feel strange, and you're definitely going to have to take a little bit of time to adjust to it. But if you stick with it and you persevere just past that first week, especially just doing the 16-8 method, one thing I want to add is that hunger generally is a response to patterns. So your body feels hungry around the time that you usually eat. So if you eat 6 times a day, you're going to be hungry 6 times a day. People who don't eat breakfast aren't waking up hungry like people who do eat breakfast. They wake up and they can go the first few hours of their day without food because they're not used to having it. People who wake up and eat breakfast early in the morning or first thing in the morning, they're more likely to wake up hungry because your body's just expecting it. So if you just stick to this schedule for about a week, your body will start to stop expecting food at all of those frequent intervals and will just start expecting it, when you've trained it to expect it. So the hunger will subside. It's just a learned response. Besides shedding weight and fat, the people who fasted had beneficial cardiovascular changes and showed reduced levels of an age-associated inflammatory marker, the study found. At the same time, alternate day fasting didn't cause a decline in bone mineral density or white blood cell count the way continuous calorie restriction has been shown to do in previous studies. So they noted there that regular calorie restriction diets do cause adverse effects to your body, whereas a fasting schedule, an intermittent fasting schedule, does not have these adverse effects. So it's definitely better for you day by day, and it's better for you long term. I just want to reiterate, the whole purpose of this channel is to show you guys how great fasting can be, how beneficial it can be, how much it can improve your health at any age, at any size, with any diet. It can help you. It will help improve the quality of your life, the longevity of your life, and your overall health. So we're gonna wrap up the video right there, you guys. I feel totally fine right now, a little bit sluggish, looking forward to going to bed soon. I'm gonna hang out with my brother for about another 30 minutes to an hour before I turn it in for the night. I've already finished my laundry, so I'm pretty much set for work tomorrow. And once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. I really appreciate the support. Really appreciate you guys following me on this journey. I'm super excited to see how it turns out, see the end result. I'm already seeing changes in my body even after just 1 week. Like I said, we're over 14 pounds down in just 1 week, so it's undeniable when I look in the mirror that I can tell my face, my collarbone, everything is definitely changing. And you can see from the videos, the pictures that I'm posting, how my body has been changing over just the past few days, and I'm looking for more changes in the next 2 weeks until we reach the end. So thanks again. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow for another video.